Everyone's talking about how tariffs are making new cars more expensive, and yeah, that's true. But here's what nobody is telling you. Those same tariffs just created a massive discount window on some of the most reliable used cars on the planet. We're talking $5,000 to $8,000 cheaper on cars that were already great deals, on cars people are now scared to buy because the headlines have them confused. And if you know which ones to target right now, before the rest of the market catches on, you could be driving one of the best vehicles you've ever owned for less than you'd pay for a beat-up economy car at retail. I'm going to walk you through 5 specific used cars, the exact model years to look for, the prices you should be targeting, and why the tariff panic is actually doing you a massive favor if you act fast. Let's get into it. Before we get to the list, you need to understand why this is happening, because once you get it, you'll see the opportunity clearly. In 2026, new tariffs hit imported vehicles and auto parts hard. We're talking 25% or higher on cars assembled outside the US. Japanese brands, Toyota, Honda, Mazda, Subaru, took a direct hit. So did Korean brands like Hyundai and Kia. Here's the ripple effect nobody is talking about on the news. When new car prices spike, buyers start flooding the used car market. More demand for used cars should mean higher prices, right? Normally, yes, but here's the twist. Fear is doing something weird right now. A huge chunk of potential used car buyers are sitting on their hands. They're scared. They think everything automotive is going to be expensive. They're waiting. They're watching. And that hesitation is actually holding used car prices down on specific models. Dealers have inventory sitting, private sellers are dropping prices to move units, and the deals are sitting right there, hiding in plain sight. There's also a second factor. A lot of people who were planning to buy new Japanese cars this year are now backing out. Some of them are offloading their current vehicles to avoid the financial pressure. That's extra supply hitting the used market right now. So what you've got is a temporary, tariff-driven pricing gap. It won't last. The moment buyers realize new car prices are staying high and used is the smart play, demand surges and these deals evaporate. This is the window. These are the 5 cars. Let's start with the king. Car number 1 on our list, and honestly, this one alone is worth watching this entire video for. The Toyota RAV4 is the best-selling SUV in America for good reason. It's bulletproof reliable, holds value like crazy, fits everything from car seats to camping gear, and gets respectable fuel economy for its size. But right now, tariff panic is softening its used price in a way that almost never happens with Toyotas. The model years you want are 2019 to 2022. This generation of RAV4 hit a sweet spot. The 2019 was a complete redesign, sharper styling, more tech, a more refined interior. By 2020 through 2022, Toyota had ironed out early production quirks. These are mature, dependable builds. What they were selling for 6 months ago was $28,000 to $33,000 for clean examples with reasonable mileage. What you can find right now is $24,000 to $27,000 on the private market and motivated dealer lots. Some areas are seeing even steeper drops. That's a real-world discount of $5,000 to $8,000 on a vehicle known for running 200,000 plus miles with basic maintenance. Car number 1, and it already delivers. Let's keep going. What to look for? Stick to the XLE trim or higher for the adaptive cruise control and blind spot monitoring. Both are worth having. Avoid anything with a salvage title, obviously, and get a pre-purchase inspection done. These RAV4s rarely have major issues, but it's always worth the $150 at a mechanic. Pro tip, the RAV4 Hybrid from this era is also worth looking at if you can find one under $30,000. The fuel savings will pay for themselves over time, and hybrid Toyotas are legendary for outlasting their conventional counterparts. Car number 2, if the RAV4 is the king, the CR-V is the people's champion. Nobody buys a Honda CR-V thinking it's going to be glamorous. They buy it because it works. It fits the family, it gets 30-plus mpg on the highway, it costs almost nothing to maintain, and it'll be running long after the payment is gone. The tariff market is being very kind to CR-V buyers right now. The
The model years you want are 2018 to 2021. The 2018 refresh generation brought a turbocharged 1.5-liter engine, a much better interior, and Honda sensing tech as standard on most trims. These are modern, well-equipped vehicles that feel nothing like a budget option. There was a slight oil dilution concern with the 2017 to 2018 turbo engine in cold climates, worth noting if you're in Minnesota or Canada. The 2019 and newer versions addressed this. If you're buying a 2018, just do some research on where that specific car spent most of its life. What to go for? Pro payments $25,000 to $30,000. What you're finding now is $21,000 to $25,000 in most markets, sometimes lower on private sales, where the seller just wants out. For a vehicle that regularly hits 180,000 to 200,000 miles without drama, that discount is significant. Car number 2, locked in. On to number 3. Car number 3, and okay, this one might be the most underrated deal on the entire list. If you haven't driven a Mazda CX-5, you might be sleeping on it. This is hands down one of the best handling, best looking, most refined compact SUVs ever made, and it consistently gets overlooked because Mazda doesn't have the brand recognition of Toyota or Honda. That's exactly why the tariff discount hits harder here. Buyers who are already nervous are gravitating toward the big names. Mazda CX-5 inventory is sitting, and sitting inventory means negotiating power for you. The model years you want are 2019 to 2022. Mazda did a significant update in 2019, improved chassis dynamics, better sound insulation, upgraded interior materials. The 2019 and up CX-5 feels genuinely premium. It's been compared to entry-level luxury SUVs, and it's not wrong. The pricing before tariffs was $27,000 to $32,000 for clean, lower mileage examples. What you can get right now is $22,000 to $26,000, and motivated sellers are pushing lower. That's a $5,000 to $8,000 gap from where these were just a few months ago. Reliability on the CX-5 is outstanding. Mazda has been near the top of long-term reliability rankings for years. Owners regularly report 150,000 to 200,000 miles with basic oil changes and tire rotations. What to look for? The Touring trim and above gets you all-wheel drive availability, which is worth having. The 2.5T turbocharged engine, available on the Signature and Carbon Edition trims, is smooth and pulls hard. If you can find one in budget, it's a fantastic drive. But the standard 2.5-liter naturally aspirated engine is also rock solid and more fuel efficient. That's car number 3, 2 more to go, and they're both serious. Car number 4, and this one is for anyone who actually lives in their vehicle. Weekend camping, mountain drives, hauling dogs and gear. The Subaru Outback in this window is almost an unfair deal right now. Standard all-wheel drive, ground clearance that laughs at light off-roading, EyeSight driver assist technology that's legitimately excellent, enough cargo space to make a small crossover envious. And right now, tariff uncertainty is knocking real money off the asking price. The model years you want are 2018 to 2022. The 2020 brought a complete redesign, bigger interior, better tech, more refined ride. But the 2018 and 2019 of the previous generation are also solid, slightly cheaper, and just as capable. Both generations are worth considering depending on your budget. Pre-tariff pricing was $26,000 to $33,000 depending on mileage and trim. Current market pricing is $21,000 to $27,000 with motivated sellers going lower. The Outback uses Subaru's horizontally opposed Boxer engine, which some people have concerns about. Here's the honest truth. Change the oil on time, maintain the head gaskets, more relevant on older models, less so on 2018 plus, and these engines run for a very long time. The 2018 and newer generation addressed a lot of older Subaru reliability concerns. What to look for? The premium trim and above gets you EyeSight. Don't buy an Outback without it. The limited trim adds heated leather seats and a larger infotainment display. For most buyers, the premium hits the value sweet spot perfectly. Car number 4, done. One left, and it might be the most budget-friendly of them all. Car number 5, last on the list and possibly the most accessible entry point-wise. The Hyundai Tucson doesn't get the respect it deserves. It's a compact SUV with a comfortable ride, a solid feature set, strong warranty coverage if buying from the original owners still under Hyundai's famous 5-year by 60,000-mile bumper-to-bumper, and a reliability record that's quietly become very respectable. Tariffs hit Korean automakers too, and the buyer hesitation in this segment is real. The Tucson is sitting on lots and popping up in private sales at prices that should not be this low. The model years you want are 2019 to 2021. The third-generation Tucson in this range got updated safety tech, a smoother powertrain, and better interior quality. These are well-rounded, practical vehicles with nothing to apologize for. Pre-tariff asking prices were $21,000 to $26,000. Current realistic pricing is $16,500 to $21,000. On the low end of that range, you are getting an exceptional vehicle for the money. What to look for? The SEL and higher trims
Come with blind spot detection and rear cross-traffic alert. Worth having. The turbocharged 1.6-liter sport trim is a fun drive and more capable on the highway. All-wheel drive is available and worth the small premium if you're in a region that needs it. And that's car number 5. All 5 are on the table. Now let's talk about how to actually go get one. All right, you've got the list. Here's how to actually execute. Step 1. Set your search radius wide. Don't just search your city. Tariff-driven price drops are uneven across regions. A motivated seller 100 miles away might be $3,000 cheaper than the dealer down the street. Step 2. Prioritize private sellers. Dealers are slow to reprice. Private sellers respond to the market faster, and right now, some of them are anxious. That anxiety is your negotiating leverage. Step 3. Always get a pre-purchase inspection. Always, no exceptions. $100 to $200 at an independent mechanic can save you from a $4,000 surprise. Every car on this list is reliable, but every individual car has its own history. Step 4. Move faster than normal. This window is real, but it's not forever. When the broader market realizes used Japanese and Korean SUVs are the smart play in a high-tariff environment, prices will correct upward. The buyers who act in the next 60 to 90 days are the ones who capture the full discount. Here's the bottom line. Tariffs are causing real pain in the new car market, but they've accidentally created one of the best used car buying opportunities in years, if you know what to look for and you move while the window is open. The Toyota RAV4, Honda CR-V, Mazda CX-5, Subaru Outback, and Hyundai Tucson in the model years we covered are sitting at prices that won't last. These are not cheap cars. These are discounted great cars, and that's a completely different thing. If this video helped you cut through the noise, hit that like button. It actually helps more people find this before the deals dry up. Subscribe if you want to stay ahead of what's happening in the car market, because we cover this stuff before it hits the mainstream. Drop a comment below. Which of these 5 are you most seriously considering? I read every single one. See you in the next one.